Hello, tips and tricks with my stamping body. Yes, I like it very much and I have it now a few years. Yeah, and I had a little problem when I use a bigger stamp with smaller scraps. I don't want to have the ink on my mousepad. Inside the stamping body is a black mousepad. But first of all, I show you my handmade foil. Yes, this is the mousepad, and there's a problem. I found it as a problem on the right corner, the bottom side. You must consider this when you use the mousepad as a template, and I use it and put it on the paper with the lines, and I took a pencil and draw the line from the mousepad around, and I have a line now at the template to fuzzy cut the paper and put it in a foil, a pouch, and put it through my laminator. Yeah, and now you can see the advantage of my foil. If you use a rubber stamp, you can't use the mousepad inside your stamping body. And I want to have something white behind my scrap. If you use only the stamping body, everything is black behind. Yeah, and now I use a bigger stamp. You can see a stamp by Stamperia, and the scrap is really very small. Now I put archival ink on my stamp, and yeah, now I'm stamping. As you know how you do it, I think everybody knows how to stamp. Yeah, and finally I have on the right side and the bottom the ink on my foil, and I use a paper towel with water. If you do it immediately, you can clean your page, and everything is ready again for your next stamp. This is a very nice idea for mass production. If you have many things to stamp, and you can put your things again and again inside your stamping body. Here I show you how you line up your white paper, and of course you can line it up with the corners of your stamping body, but you have also the lines on the paper, and you have the benefit of using the foil when you have irregular papers. Oops, and now my stamp is jumping. Yeah, sometimes things like this happen. Here is my belief stamp, and I show you now another advantage. Yes, you have here the lines, and I use the lines as a guide to put my stamp in position. Again, I use my ink, my archival ink. It is the same. And I have now my first impression of my stamp, and I do it again now. Yeah, and now I think it is enough. It is only for this presentation. I think it is okay. I put my paper away, and I show you again my paper and my foil. And I really like to use this laminated foil, because you can also do your painting on it. You can use alcohol markers, and you can clean the ink from the foil very easily. To think outside the box is never a fault. I used this laminator for my foil, for my pouch, because I have a laminator in my craft room. If you don't have a laminator, I wouldn't buy it, especially for this technique. I think that doesn't make sense. But I know that many crafters have machines like this, and they never thought about using the machine in this way. It is always a pleasure to share my ideas and experiences with you. I hope that my video is useful for you, perhaps also for beginners. It would be great to hear from you. I really appreciate a thumbs up and a small comment. If you have any questions or problems, please let me know, and I try to answer your comment or question or whatever as soon as possible. I would be very happy if you subscribe to my channel, and for now I say be happy, be creative, have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye for now.